Hey, welcome back. I say I'm going to be sharing with you my August manicures. This is going to be a really quick video because I only wore 6 manis in August. All right, so the first one I wore was a dupe that I did for Polish Pickup. This is Kale Polish Cancer as my base. A beautiful gray. I absolutely love this polish. And then on top I wore Black Flame by my brand Never Naked by Jackie. And I really liked this, and the dupe that I was doing, I want to say it was Cadillacquer, and this was pretty much a spot-on dupe, you guys. So I really liked this manicure. Maybe not so much for the month of August. I probably would have enjoyed this more in like November, but I still really liked the mani. Okay, then I did a copycat combo with Lisa. For my base, I used Color Club's Holy Chick. I actually have 2 versions of this polish, and they're both completely different polishes. They're both purple, but they're 2 completely different shades of purple. And I used the lighter, less blue toned version that I have. And then on top, I wore Rogue Lacquer's Naked or Not. So this came out last year for Polish Pickup. I want to say maybe it was November. And I had duped it during my, PPU dupe it videos. I had duped it 3 different ways, and neither way was exact. But I ended up not buying the polish. I thought that my dupes were good enough, even though I really loved the polish. And then, to be honest, I really had some regrets. And then when I saw that this came back this year for July Rewind, I grabbed it. And then Lisa had recently worn this polish, maybe like a month or 2 before I got this. And I thought it was a perfect dupe because I was so excited to finally have this. And I really like this combo, you guys. Beautiful. And honestly, I can't wait to wear this one again. I think I'm gonna wear it this winter and wear it on its own, just built up. But absolutely beautiful, and I'm so glad that I picked it up this year for Rewind. All right, then I wore something very neutral. I wore Vapid Lacquer's Sea Glass. I got this from Olga. I'm not sure why it's called Sea Glass. It does not look like sea glass at all. I was a little hesitant that this was going to be too peachy on my skin, too nude. It is very close to my skin tone. And initially when I wore this, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. It did pull very kind of like neutral and peach on me. It kind of blended into my skin tone. But then when I got out in the sun, like when I was driving to work that night, it actually pulled much more pink on my nails, and I ended up really liking this. So this was just a very kind of like neutrally soft peach with just a little bit of pink, and I really like those flakies. This is my first Vapid, and I really liked it. The formula was really nice. All right, then we have a polish that I frankened. This is KB Shimmer's Fruit Slices Yummy Yummy. I got this one from PPU a few years ago, and I remember being heavily on the fence about this. I didn't know if it was going to be too peachy orange. Some of the pictures looked peachy orange. Some of them looked really beautiful coral. And then when I got it, it was not quite as corally pink as I wanted it to. And I never wore it. Every time I would pull it out to wear it, I just didn't want to wear it. And I was going to declutter it, but the formula is so beautiful that I decided to just franken it. And so I added some neon pink pigment, and you guys, this was so amazing. I loved this. I wore this for several days. So beautiful. I'm so glad I frankened it. I love frankening my polishes. Sometimes I feel bad about frankening a really nice indie polish, but you know what? I already spent money on it, and I want to love it. So, and now I do. All right, the next polish I was a little disappointed by. I wore Color Club's Blue Ming as the base, which on its own is absolutely beautiful. And then on top, I wore this unnamed New Colors that I got from the dollar store. It has this really pretty pink shimmer. The pink shimmer does not translate very well on the nails, and so I tried to wear undies thinking that maybe I could get the shimmer to pop. It just did not pop, you guys. In my swatch pictures, you can't even see the shimmer. I will say when I was out in the sun and I, did this, I could see that pretty shimmer. However, in my pictures, you can't see it. And like just inside under normal lighting, that shimmer does not translate on the nails at all. So I will probably declutter this because I do have a I'm drawing a blank on IONP. I'm like drawing a blank on, it's one of my favorite brands. So I'm drawing a blank on what this is called. I do have a really pretty pink shimmer topper by IONP that I can pretty much mimic this shimmer over a blue base. So I think I'll probably declutter this, but I really loved this. All right, and the last mani that I wore of August, I absolutely loved. I wore Salon Perfect's Neon Pop, and this is Purple Pop. Beautiful. I really love this shade of purple. And then it's kind of like an orchidy pink, beautiful. And then on top, I wore Rogue Lacquer's Dark Petals, my thinned out version. And this was so perfect together, matchy. I love this. When I was at work that night, I got a couple compliments on my nails. And I just really loved this combo. All right, you guys, that was everything that I wore in August. Short and sweet. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.